Started out like a movie scene, something straight out of a magazine. I crossed my fingers you'd come to me, then all of a sudden it became reality. Don't care about no gold, no one else to hit my phone up. None of that pretentious life. No, 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 don't need no pills.
Hello you beautiful people, welcome to the vlog. My name's Paul and yeah, start this week, shall we? Well, as you've just seen on the time lapse, well, you might not know where I was, but I've just left Scania at Widnes. It's Wednesday morning, time is 9:35 in the morning. Started at 4 today. What have we done this week? Well, let's go back to next week. Let's go back to next week, shall we? Because last week I was supposed to be off Friday. As if you're a regular watcher, you'll know that I've booked every Friday off through February to run a 4-day week, with probability of running a Sunday to make it a 5-day week. Well, I run last Sunday, and Sunday at 4, to say. Gets to Wednesday, and the MD rang me up, manager and director. He rang me up. He said, "I need you to work Friday." Well, I'm supposed to be off, Nigel. Yeah, but I need you to work. Well, I need you to work. Oh, no. And me being the mug that I am, I ended up working. It's supposed to be a short shift. I ended up doing 13 hours. Not happy. Didn't get home till 7 o'clock Friday night. I spoke to my planner part way through the day on Friday. Told him I didn't have a lot of driving time left if he wanted me out Sunday. I said I'd have about 4 hours by the time I got back on Friday. And he replied, "Run your hours out Sunday." So that's what I did. 3 hours and 23 minutes of the 3 hours and 24 I had available to me. So I left our yard, went to Grimsby, picked up 2 motorhomes, straight back past our yard, and about another half an hour down the road before I parked. That was it, job done. Parked up Sunday. Not a problem to me on the hours because I get minimum 8 hours for Sunday. So I ain't fussed. Quicker I got finished, quicker I got rid of those 3.5 hours I had driving, the more money I'm in my pocket, well, better my hourly rate. So I parked up overnight, started 3 o'clock Monday morning. I went down to Paynton in Devon, tipped one there, came back up to Wellington and tipped the second one there. There went to Portsmouth, picked up a 12 metre 4-wheeled rigid chassis, and from there I went up to Tot Hill Services on the A34 near Newbury. Parked there for the night. Just got in on a 15 and a 10-hour drive. So just shy of 800k I did on Monday. I started at 4 o'clock yesterday morning. Carried on north, went up to West Brom, tipped the that chassis. I tipped that in West Brom, at a place at West Brom. From there I went to our yard at Rugby and loaded an R450 and an S450 Scania Arctic chassis. And then I took that trailer, well, my trailer, loaded. I left in Runcorn, our yard at Runcorn, and I picked up an empty step frame. And I went out on an environmental agency's job, a little village called Ribchester, just outside Preston. When I say little, I mean little. Yeah, I know. I always get this bit wrong. Yeah, it was a tiny little village. The whole place, before you got into the village, every junction to turn to go into the village had a big sign up saying 42 foot length restriction. Not very often you get a length restriction, but it was a 42 foot length restriction. But I had to go into the village. Some of them said except for access, so I chose one of those, checked it on Google, had a look at the roads, and there didn't seem to be anything particularly tight. So I went for it, got into the village, got loaded with a little JCB telehandler. And then I had to turn around to go back to another village behind me, about 10 mile away, and nowhere to turn around, so I had to go through the village, and that's where I found why it's a 42-foot length limit. It was a right turn at a junction, and it was horrible, absolutely horrible. It took me nearly 20 minutes to make the turn. Yeah, I was a bit late on that light. Yeah, it took me nearly 20 minutes to make the turn. I had buildings either side. On the right hand corner, which is the way I wanted to turn, it had those steel bells on the floor to stop you taking the wall down. It was just horrible, absolutely horrible. I had people giving me grief. Why are you down here? What are you doing this for? Why you shouldn't be down here, etc, etc. I had no choice but to be there. It was either that or reverse, 3 or 4 miles the way I'd come in, which just wasn't going to happen, was it? So I got out of there, went to the other place, got loaded. I had to pick up a second one there, and then to Leyland to tip it at their yard. So I got there with 20 minutes to spare, parked outside, threw them off. I've never packed away as quick in my life. Jumped back in my cab, 1 minute left on my 15-hour day, and I was over a 9-hour drive as well. It was about 9 hours and 20 something minutes on driving. It's been a couple of heavy days. It's 15-hour days, 30 hours over 2 days. So I worked 5 hours on Sunday, so 35 hours in 2.5 days. It's been a bit heavy. So now I'm on my way into our yard at Runcorn. I'm actually picking up a car. Picking up a Ford, apparently. I do believe it belongs to a new driver, new employee. I believe he's based at, because when you start with WS, you have to come to this yard at Runcorn for 2 days for induction. They put you up in a hotel overnight on the Monday night, and they pay all your fuel expenses as well, which is quite a good little earner actually. I think they pay, I can't remember, is it 70 odd pence a mile? I think they pay. It's quite good. All expenses on the, you get your food at night as well at the hotel. It's quite good. But normally you'd take your car to the depot that you're based at after your induction, but there was a truck that needed moving from here, so they asked him to take the truck. So he's taken the truck, and I'm now picking up his car and taking it to his depot where he's going to be based, which is Dalton at Thirsk. So that's the plan for the next bit of job. I'm hoping I can park in this corner because it makes life a lot easier. I'll do on there. So I'll love you and leave you for now, and I will catch up with you guys, I don't know, in a bit. Alright, speak to you soon, guys. Take care. Bye for now. Hi guys, welcome back. Just leaving Lim. Stopped at Lim truck stop. I got loaded at our yard at Runcorn. I've got a Ford Cougar behind me. As I said, as explained, it's one of our drivers. It's based at Rugby, based at Dalton. I'm going to take it up to him. I was naughty and I parked in the coach parking here. I needed a 45-minute break, so sue me. So we're going to go over Woodhead. I'm actually going to, I've got to go to Wakefield first, to Elliott's at Wakefield. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, good God. Apologies. Norovirus. Oh, it's not Noro, is it? Coronavirus. Well, a lot of shit that, isn't it? Total media panicking people as normal. Anyway, yeah, I've got to go to Elliott's at Wakefield and drop in a load of new ratchet straps and a full pack of work gloves, new work gloves. So I'm a glorified DPD driver today. Well, he's on a mission. I'll slam all on for you, Mal. Have you got your kiddie car? So yeah, so I'm going up to Elliott's for the third time. I've told you now. Yeah, taking 6 boxes of ratchet straps. I think there's 8 in a box, something like that. A packet of gloves, and then over to Dalton to drop the truck in car. The weather can't make its mind on what to do. I've been through pretty much just about every weather today so far, apart from a thunderstorm. I haven't had a thunderstorm yet, but that's about it. I'm very tired. Oh, wow. So Peterborough's booked. Thirsk is booked. That was booked this morning by Phil. Phil booked us in this morning. I sent the paperwork at the weekend. You got the full application in, and you're supposed to send a cheque, but Phil spoke to him and he's bank transferred the payment, so that's done. So we're definitely at Peterborough. We're definitely at Thirsk. Pretty sure Knutsford will be on again this year. These are truck shows if you don't know. I noticed that the Road Legends have announced that they're going to be at Peterborough again, so I'll go over there and get them a kick in the proverbial nuts. Is it to get upset if I plant a few stickers? Come back to the wagons and find stickers all over the windscreens. Wittering trucker stickers. Anywho, all right, a very quick update on the merchandise thing. I spoke to my mate Andy, and what he's going to do, he's got a web page for his own business. He's going to set me a page up on that web page, if that makes sense. So there'll be when you go to the home page on his website, there'll be a link, an obvious link for my stuff. Click on that and you just order on the website. He'll make it and send it direct out to you guys. I just need to send him a list of what to advertise, basically. So stick in the comment below what sort of things I've got in mind are probably polo shirts, normal t-shirts. They'll all be embroidered as well. So it'll be polo shirts, t-shirts, hoodies. I'm going to do 2 colours. I'm going to do probably either blue, similar to this, or a black. I'm not sure. I haven't made my mind up yet. And then a girly pink, or a red one maybe. A red one would be quite cool, I think. Don't know, but yeah, there'll be 2 different colours: a male and a female colour, if you like. Baseball caps, beanie hats. I don't know. Maybe a couple of other bits and pieces. I'm not quite sure yet. But yeah, obviously there's going to be cups as well. They do China cups as well. They don't have to be the mugs like I gave away at the giveaway. They don't have to be those mugs. I know he does other types of cups as well. So we'll have a look anyway. But yeah, it's definitely coming on. It's definitely happening. It's just a case of when it goes live. As soon as it goes live, I'll let you guys know, and I'll blather the link everywhere, all over my social media, etc. etc. Social media, while we're on that subject, Facebook and Instagram. Go check them out. Give us a follow and a like on both of those two. You'll get a few bits and pieces through the week of what we're up to, what I'm up to. I don't spam. And obviously, yeah, if you've not done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell and you get notified. And as I say every week, I post at 10 o'clock on a Sunday, pretty much every week. Try to. I was looking at analytics the other day on my channel, and there's over 60% of views are from people that are not subscribed. Well, that's random. There's a radiator on the floor, as in a car radiator. Weird. Yeah, 60% of the 60% of the people that are watching my videos are not subscribed to the channel. Now, I really appreciate you actually taking the time to watch the channel, watch the videos, but please consider hitting that subscribe. It's free. It don't cost you nothing. Hit the notification bell, and then if you don't want to watch it when you get notified, don't watch it. But you know, having you as a subscriber is a big help for my channel. And smashing the like button. Make sure you go and hit that like button. In fact, pause the video and go hit it now if you want. But yeah, make sure you hit that like button. It all helps getting my videos seen by YouTube, noticed by YouTube, and then they'll start to promote them for me, and etc. etc. Get bigger and better, and the bigger and better we get, the more exciting the videos I can possibly make. Hey, you never know, I might end up in Norway. If you know what I mean. Right, I've waited on enough. I'll leave you alone for now. I'll do a bit of time lapse going across Woodhead, because we all love Woodhead, and I'll catch up with you as I'm approaching Elliot's. See you soon, guys. Bye for now.
Looking for a way to return to the time when everything was easy to learn. Don't know when it started to get so serious, building up an illusion of a world full of trust, moving on when everything's gone. It's hard to be strong. Confusion in my mind, no way to turn back time. My soul in need of remedy, don't even know the enemy. When I feel out of touch, can't seem to get enough, hiding away from everyone, I don't know where I'm coming from. It feels like it never happened, maybe just a dream. Could it be my imagination running out of steam? All I know is every time I see you, I feel insecure. I'm unable to find the words, how can I be sure? I'm holding on when everything's gone. I've gotta be strong.
Hi guys. Well, that was uneventful. Nice ride over Woodhead. A bit slow. There was a fully freighted fridge, Arctic fridge at the front, and yeah, he was holding everybody up. He had a couple of opportunities where he could have stopped and let the massive queue behind him get past and clear, but he didn't. He just carried on. A little bit annoying. He doesn't have to stop, does he? But a little bit annoying. Anyway, some nice snow over the tops there as well. And I ended up coming back down through a little town called Penistone. Cut the corner off a bit. So we're not far away now from where we're going. To Elliot's. I'm not going to film going into their yard because I simply don't know if I'm allowed. So I'll knock you off before we get there. It's only a couple of miles away now. This is my stomping ground, is this? Something creaking back there, it's really annoying. We're approaching a place called New Miller Dam. And when I was all fit and super energetic and used to run everywhere, I used to come down here for fitness, for exercise. And I used to park in the car park, open the boot, and I'd have, there weren't military boots on, but I'd have boots on, a pair of trousers, t-shirt, bin bag, another t-shirt, and then I'd have a 30 kilo Bergen rucksack in my boot, and I'd chuck that on my back, and I'd go, well, depending on what you call it, tabbing, yomping, depending on what army you were in, what forces you were in, but hiking and running up and around this area. Brings back some good memories. There's a pub coming up on his left now, and I used to come along the road and go in towards that way, and then up into the woods, over to his left, up to the left now. It was good times. I used to love it. New Miller Dam. Wow, this is high. Very, very high. Water level. A lot higher than normal. Yeah, I used to get back to the car park just to the left now. I'd be out for maybe an hour up in the hills, and I'd come back down to the car park, Bergen off, t-shirt off, bin bag off, t-shirt underneath off, and wring it out. Absolutely gopping wet through with sweat. Good times. I enjoyed it. I used to enjoy doing that stuff. I'd love to get back into that, but with my physical health as it is at the moment, with the knee, I just can't do it, and it's starting to get me down quite badly. You know, I want to get out on a push bike. I tried riding a push bike the other week, and it absolutely killed me. It didn't last long. I had to go home. Took it back home. I did a road ride around near where we live, but I ended up turning around and going back. It was caused me some serious grief. So I'm going to have to go get it sorted out. I still haven't done anything. I keep joking that I will do push bike. I keep joking that I'm going to go get it sorted out, and I never do. Anywho, right, there's a junction down here. I've only been here once before. I didn't actually go to Elliott's. I went to a machine place, plant hire place, delivered a load of bobcats. Trying to spot it. It's the same junction. I think it might be just around here. So we're delivering here, like I said earlier, is half a dozen boxes of new ratchet straps. Is it this one? It is. It is. Is it? Is it? Yeah, it is. This vehicle is turning left. Right, that's that one. Elliott's to do there. We have to go around that side. That's right. Oh. Seems strange having that car behind me on the trailer. Very rare we have cars. In fact, the last car I had back there was my own. I had the sensible car. Well, I'll keep recording, but I'll just knock the front camera off very shortly when I get to a point when I think it needs to be turned off. Woo! Huh? That yard in front of me was the plant place. Strange. I don't know where I need to go. That's Mobile Mini. That's how I get up here. I'll straight up down there. Trailer's grounding up behind me, like it was. Back end of trailer touched down there. I know you can't see now, but got Elliott's to my right now. That's a nice shithole. Right, bear with me.
That's not a portal.
I've got a lot of straps for you.
Hey,
I've got 6 boxes of straps for you.
mate, I don't know where they go.
Me neither. I got told to bring them at Elliott's at Wakefield.
Hey,
Told them to bring to Elliott's at Wakefield. You're Elliott's and you're at Wakefield.
just give me a second, mate, and I'll make a phone call.
No worries, buddy.
Boxes of straps.
Yeah, just normal ratchet straps. We ain't got a clue where I need to be. Right guys, I'll leave you for now. I'll catch up with you when I'm approaching Dalton probably. Speak to you soon guys. Bye for now.
Whistles blowing down the hall. I still hear it, a distant brawl. Whisper fractions from the heart. Still believe the words you said. Run around in an empty space. Behind every door I see a face. Wet with tears is my pillowcase. I believe the words you said. There's no way to conceal it. I still carry you around. Can you help me conceive it? I'm just waiting to be found. Can you try just a little, fight just a little, cry just a little bit more? I can't sway in the middle, live life in a riddle. I can't steer anymore, anymore, We learned to walk before we crawled. It's in my head, not in my heart. Bouncing thoughts from wall to wall. Will I ever find what I'm looking for? There's no way to conceal it. I still carry you around. Can you help me conceive it? I'm just waiting to be found. Can you try just a little, fight just a little, cry just a little bit more? I can't sway in the middle, live life in a riddle. I can't steer anymore, anymore,
Hi guys, welcome back. We're not a million miles away from coming off the A1 northbound going into towards Dalton. Clear the overspeed. Or the pre-overspeed warning as it actually is. It's not an overspeed. Oh man, so where have I been, what have we done? Well, you saw me get to the Elliott's. Didn't have a clue. He was Elliott's that I spoke to, so he didn't have a clue. But I work for WS. Elliott's is his own outright company. Us as WS, we do all their transportation. We do all the deliveries for them. All their trucks that you used to see on the roads called Elliott's were wrapped in WS colours. We bought new wagons for them and all sorts of stuff. But we're doing all their logistics. So we've got our own lads in there in a bit of their yard, and the straps and the gloves and that we're taking it down for them, as it turned out. So got rid of them. You remember I said when I was going in that the bottom of the trailer scraped, the back end of the trailer. Obviously as the front goes up, the back goes down. It scraped. Well, it was worse coming out. I had to stop, get out. I had to go and actually blow the air up on the trailer. On the near side there's a handle. You may see me sometime on time lapse when I'm tipping or loading. I'll stop between the rear wheels and I'll do something, and then the trailer will move up and down. Well, go up or down depending on what I'm doing. Well, there's a handle in there. One way dumps all the air, The other way, if I turn it that way and hold it, it jacks all the air up. It blows, basically it fills the airbags and it lifts the air out of the trailer. So I had to do that. Lifted the back end up, dumped all the air out of the truck, the unit, which lowered the front end of the trailer. So basically, instead of it being riding like that, my fingertip being the truck, the front end. So obviously I lowered the front end and I raised the back end. Get it? You see what I mean? Understand? So yeah, because it was bad. I couldn't scrape it the way it was going. I had to stop. I had to do that. So there is a skid plate split. There is a skid plate designed to take that kind of damage, shall we say, on the back end of the trailer. It is there for a reason. It is there to do exactly that. So you can slide it over stuff, but there is a limit really before you start being negligent. It took me all of about 30 seconds to walk to the back end of the trailer and jack it up. Maybe a minute. But anyway, job done. So whacked to do a bit of time lapse. Stopped at a garage, got some lunch. Nearly run 2 women over because they were stupid and stood on a corner and wouldn't move. Trying to get out of the garage where I stopped, it's quite tight. And I stood right on corner, right on Edgett Road. And I'm trying to get round them. And obviously I've only got so much manoeuvrability. Oh wow, manoeuvrability, there we go. There we go. I went from not speaking to posh speaking. Oh, forget it. Seriously, need to bang my head against a wall. Yeah, there's only so much I can do with trailer. And they didn't seem to get the hint that the trailer was coming towards them. So I had to wipe my window down. Excuse me, ladies. Would you mind stepping back, please, before I break your toes? Well, I didn't say to break the toe bit. Oof. After you, love. Well, you wanted to get close, didn't he? I'll slow down. Give us an unreasonable braking gap. Not that I was in a rush for him to pull across. But hey ho. Hey ho. I had a quick nosy on Facebook earlier, and a pal of mine who's an ex-army pal of mine. He's a HGV driver, and he was supposed to be going to Goole, and he's ended up in Immingham. He's gone the wrong way, hasn't he? He's gone down the wrong side of the Humber estuary. Bless him. I just commented and put a load of smiley faces, laughing faces, and all he came back with a comment was, what was it? Shut up, you. You probably won't be watching this, Jim, but I maybe giggled in that, pal. You made me giggle. So I'm hoping, after going to that yard at Elliott's, I don't know if you could see it on camera, well you can't because I turned it off, didn't I? But it's really sloppy in there, really muddy. It's that right wet, sloppy, yeah. It's just slop, you know the kind of mean. So my wheels are minging, the truck's minging, my shoes are minging. I need to clean my shoes this morning. But so I'm hoping Stephen's going to be in when I get to Dalton here. So I'll get rid of this car, get this car taken off, and get him to wash my truck. Yeah, I'm going to have it all nice and clean again. See how long it lasts. Won't be for long. Won't be for long. Oh yeah, so I'll share with you guys. I keep banging on about DD 2012. He's recently passed his class 1, or C+E, as I put on a screen. At the time of recording for last week's vlog, he hadn't announced it, that's why I put it on the screen as a text. So DD, if you're watching, mate, well done. Really well done, mate. 2 minors as well. It's all best drivers get 2 minors. I got 2 as well. Yeah, so congratulations on that, pal. You've done really well. And I believe he's secured himself a full-time driving job as well. He's not on with an agency, I believe. So it's exceptionally well. I can't say how well he's done. He's been very, very I suppose lucky in a respect, because you know you've got to be right place, right time when you're a brand new driver. When you've only just passed your test, you need to be in the right place when somebody's after a driver, and it seems to be that DD's landing on his feet with this one. So fair play to him. He's done a good job. So yeah, congratulations, pal. But he posted on one of his videos. He was on about reversing and how it screws you your head. Like you've got to turn right to go left when you're reversing. I put it in text in a comment on his video. The easiest way when you're starting to learn to reverse, whether it be an Arctic, caravan, a little garden trailer, car trailer, anything, any kind of trailer, easiest way to learn to reverse if you're not sure is I don't know if you can see me on camera now, but put your hand at the bottom of the steering wheel. Obviously you're going to be going really, really slow. Put your hand at the bottom of the steering wheel, and if you want the trailer to go that way, move your hand that way. But keep your hand on the bottom of the steering wheel and move your hand to the left. If you want your trailer to go left, put your hand at the bottom of the steering wheel and go left with your hand. Same if you want it to go right. If you want the trailer to go right, put your hand at the bottom of the steering wheel and push your hand to the right, which will steer your prime mover, as in your truck, your car, your van, whatever it is. It will move that as if you were turning left, but you want your trailer to go right. Does that make sense? So put your hand at the bottom of the steering wheel, keep one hand at the bottom of the steering wheel, and if you want the trailer to go right, move your bottom hand to the right, and it will steer the correct way for you. My top tip of the day. There's a caravan driver that told me that years and years and years ago. So when I first started driving, when I first started learning to drive Arctics, when I first passed, that's how I used to reverse. And another tip I gave the guy as well, gave DD, and that's when you get to a site, because he's doing tippers, he's doing Arctic tippers. So if you get to a site, not so much RDCs, but building sites and things like that, and it's tight, and they want you to get into a tight area, or it's a tricky reverse, or it's a blind side, or something you're not sure about, just hold your hands up and say to the guy, the banksman, the supervisor, whoever it is that's there on site, say, look mate, I'm a brand new driver to HGV, to class 1, I'm going to struggle here, do me a favour, keep an extra eye on me, you know, I'll do my best, I'll move me slow, I will make mistakes, but you know, just keep an eye on me so I don't hit anything. And 99% of the time, the guys on site will be bang on, and they'll be there and they will help you out. They don't want anything damaged, they don't want you to hit anything, they don't want to have to fill out reports, they don't want to get told off for not keeping an eye on you, so they will watch you. And if you're honest with them, they will help you out 99% of the time. Look at me, top tips. I should do a series of top tips, shouldn't I? Hint, hint. Keep an eye open for them. Right guys, so I'm approaching Dalton. Get rid of this. If Steve's in, I'm going to see if I can get some B-roll footage of him washing the truck, and we'll catch up with you, Ron, as in later, Ron. See you soon guys, bye for now. Well, welcome back. Hopefully, if all went well, should have a bit of a cinematic, cinematography, videography, bit of freaking footage. the washing trucks. Got a new guy called Dean. I've never met him before, and to be honest, absolutely cracking. Did a really, really good job. Took his time, which is good. Didn't rush, didn't miss anything. Did a cracking little job. And Steve was there as well. So all round, very good, very good, very, 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 very good. We'll have a Dr. Pepper, finest. Not a paid sponsorship in my head. I just like it. I shouldn't be drinking it, but I like it, so I'm drinking it. My daughter bought me a bottle of. Well, she didn't buy it. Anyway, she took it out of the fridge in the shop. Dr. Pepper Cherry. A couple of weeks ago. Maybe last week. Last weekend. From there you go. Obviously, you can't see front camera because we're still in the works, in the steel works. Yeah, she. Recording. That's good. Yeah, she bought me a. Well, no, again, she didn't buy me. I bought it, but she got me a bottle of Dr. Pepper Cherry. First time I've seen it. First time I've had it. Pretty decent. I quite enjoyed it. Let's get some shades on. Boop boop. Let's go. Right. We're now heading to Grimsby to load 2 motorhomes, and they're going to Crewe. Well, it's not actually Crewe, it's more Holmes Chapel. I think I've taken you in there before. Stay out this fork trucks away because he does have right of way on this site. Oh, you can't see that, can you? So there's a fork truck coming towards me. You might see him side window in a second. But it's not a fork truck, it's a side loader. If we're going to be picky. But yeah, it's. I think I've taken you into Crewe before, but it's going to be early hours in the morning. Well, early tomorrow. I'm going to be there for 7:30 in the morning. That's the plan. Because it's Thursday tomorrow, and that's me done tomorrow. So as it stands, plans always change with our lot. As it stands, loading tonight, get parked up, get over to Chester to Crewe in the morning. Get them tipped, and then back to Grimsby, reload, and away we go. Thank you, sir. Saying thank you to security. Now I'll put the front camera back on, and away we go. Bop, bop. Off we go. Why do I keep bop bopping? I need a horn. Man, I seriously need some sugar. Oh God! Anybody watching for this for the first time will think, what the f*** are you watching? What you're watching is a fat bloke trying to drive a truck, taking them out of himself. So that's what you get. Oh man. Don't smell too bad today, here. If you remember, I think it was last week when I came in, it absolutely pen and inked, stinked. Yeah, wasn't very pleasant. Well, I'll wait for Shunter then, shall I? Because he saw me coming and then still pulled out. Bit of my gum falling off. And I haven't even got courtesy to say thank you. Arrogant arse. Arrogant arse. It's a good looking truck. Very good looking truck. And it's got airbrush down the side as well. Very nice. Very, very nice. I mentioned earlier, briefly, I touched on the coronavirus, you know, all this bump and gumph that's going off on the news about the coronavirus. Well, my personal thoughts on it, obviously I'm no medical expert, I'm no scientist, etc, etc. But I do understand that the media blow everything up out of proportion with sensationalism. Now, yes, there's people dying of it, and that, you know, I don't wish that on nobody. Nobody, absolutely nobody. But I would like to know the evidence, or should I say, the stats on the people that have actually passed away because of this virus. You know, are they able-bodied, perfectly healthy, and still passed away, or have they got underlying issues? You know, are they elderly? You know, and can't fight infections like they used to be able to? Have they got, you know, have they got cancer or pneumonia prior to getting it? I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. Because if it is people that have got underlying problems, then it's not actually that bad a virus. It's only like somebody getting a flu, because people die of flu or flu-related problems. So I personally think, and I say this is my personal thoughts on the matter, that it's the media that blows everything up out of proportion. Well, we know it. They know they do anyway. We know they do. But I would just like to see the stats on the people who have passed away. And like I say, condolences to the family and all that. I'm not knocking these people at all in any way, shape or form, and I don't wish it on nobody, like I said. But I'd just like to know the stats on their medical history, as it were. Because I think the media and the government and that are very happy to scare people. You know, you're going to get this coronavirus and you're going to die, is effectively what they're saying, which is not true. We know it's not true. It's proven it's not true. There was a guy that was a carrier of the virus but didn't show any symptoms, yet he infected, I think it was 11 other people. But he personally didn't show any symptoms. So it doesn't kill you just because you've got it. I'd like to have more evidence presented to us, more facts presented to us before the media get on the bandwagon like they always do. I'm sure you appreciate where I'm coming from on that. Stick your comments down below. Let me know what your thoughts are regarding it all. Yeah, let me know what you think. Yeah. Right, so like I said, we're going to head to Grimsby, reload 2 motorhomes, or load 2 motorhomes, and then go park up. I think I'm going to park up at Brig tonight. Yeah, might do. I didn't really want to work a 15 today. I started at 4 o'clock in the morning this morning. It's now 4 o'clock again. So I've done 12 hours now. It's a good 2 hours to Grimsby from here. I need to make a phone call and tell him that I'm going to go pick these vans up. So I'll leave you guys for now. I'll probably pick you up tomorrow sometime. We'll see what the light situation is. Well, in fact, I'll take you into crew tomorrow morning with me, regardless of light. Because obviously, you know, I can put front camera on. You might not get to see my gorgeous, handsome features. I'm going to have to find one of those star ding things. Ding. I'm going to have to find one of them. But yeah, so yeah, I'll catch you up in the morning, guys, when I'm approaching crew. I'll do a bit of time lapse for you now, because we all love it. Take care, and I'll see you in the morning. Bye for now.
Keep stealing dances, keep cutting in like you own me, then suddenly throw me away. You say we never had a chance, but you keep throwing me these glances, looking like you want me right now, but just like lightning you're gone. Yeah, you're gone. You're waiting around to go out with somebody, anyone but me. You act like you
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Thursday morning. It's at 4:15 in the AM. I had a cracking night's sleep. Stopped in a place at Brig that I know. Slept like a very sleepy thing. Well, a bit of a bombshell was dropped last night. Today's job is not as straightforward as it's supposed to be. I'm on my way into Grimsby to load 2 motorhomes. Well, they're not both going to the same place. They're going to 2 different drops. One's in Holmes Chapel, which is what I was expecting, as we know as Crewe, and then one is going to another place, actually in Crewe. So, as far as I'm concerned, that's all I'll be doing today, because I don't think I'll have time to get all the way back to Grimsby and reload. We'll see how we get on through the day. A bit further down here, it's, the street lights are gone. So it's all dark roads, and I get to whack up the spotlights, the high beam. It made me laugh when last week before. Chucker Andy sent me an animation, cartoon, and it was a car with a huge spotlight on the roof, and it's the caption was, in fact, I'll try and put it on the screen. The caption was something like, it was having a go at people coming towards you with high beam on, and he says, Andy said it was something like mine, because these are quite bright. Get down here soon and whack them up. Oh, wow. Oh, flipping heck. I got parked up on 14 hours yesterday, and just over 8 hours of driving. So in 3.5 days, I did a half day Sunday, so 3.5 days driving. I've done just under 2,400 kilometres. It's been quite a heavy one so far this week. I have to say I slept well. I'm shattered. Yeah. Really saw that on front camera, flashing at me because I was speeding, 33 and a 30. Smacked my wrist. Oh wow, oh, I can't stop yawning. Are you ready for this? Oh, the car coming out of the way. Let's get it all quick. Here we go. Pretty good out there, really. I'm impressed. So it's a standard factory fit. Two spotlights just below and 2 spotlights just above the windscreen. I'm quite chuffed with it. So right, I'll chuck you on a bit of time lapse while I get over to Grimsby. I'm not going to be able to film much more today because the front camera that you're watching now, I'm low on memory. I really need to get a bigger memory card. Drop that because the car coming. But yeah, we'll see what we can get for you. So right guys, I'll catch you in a bit. Bye for now.
I've been waiting all my life for something. I've been down the darkest roads and up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good. I've been waiting for the one forever. Finally I got you, baby, here in my heart. When I'm with you I feel so much better, oh yeah. Before you I was just a shell, so
Hi guys. Well, let's change these. I'll be honest with you, I forgot to record. Glad I did, because dash camera's full. It's full. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to take a picture of where we are. We're in Crewe. In Crewe itself, second drop. And here, I'll show you the photo. If anybody knows the road, they'll know that's a 14-foot bridge in front of me. Well, I ain't stupid. I've been down here before. Hang on, let me just check. It is. Right. I've been here before many times, but there was a major delay coming the normal way, coming from the other side of the bridge. So I thought, well, sat-nav gave me another option, so I took that option. Yeah, that's right. And it brought me in from this side of the bridge, which is 14 foot. Something else ringing now. Yeah, motorhomes measure on average 14.2, 14.3. So I always set my sat nav at 14.6.
Choo-choo train, where's the choo-choo train? I love it. Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. Yeah, I always set my sat nav at 14.6. I set my sat nav at 14.6, and it still brought me down here, trying to put me under the bridge. So the place I delivered to is literally, I'm going to go on, oh you won't see it, but literally the other side of the bridge, within about 10 yards coming outside the bridge, you turn left into their yard. Well, it's the approach road for Network Rail, and the motorhome place is just on the right hand side. So I stopped early, parked here. Not that you can see, but I parked at the side of the road before the bridge. Well, you can see on the photo, but can't you? And offloaded it, drove it down the hill, and delivered it. It's easy enough to do it that way. Truck alone for 13.3, so no problems going back under it. Of course, nobody will let me out, will they? Let me out. Thank you very much. Oh. So yeah, a little bit of a walk, not far, 5 minutes if that, to walk back, uphill. Got the blood pressure going a little bit up the hill. I didn't, well, it did. It did. A bit. I don't know, like, it did a little bit. Because I am fat and fit. Job done. No damage, that's what matters. So yeah, just a point for you guys, all the lie on your sat nav, all you younger lads. I say younger lads, but yeah, just don't rely on it, because obviously that should prove it. When I was setting the sat nav just then, I don't know if you heard me, I commented, I said, oh yeah it is. So I was questioning in my head whether I had actually set it, and when I reprogrammed the sat nav for the next destination, the previous height is set, and I have to change it for whatever I need it to be. And it was set for 14'6", so you know, it wouldn't take me under that bridge. It shouldn't have taken me under that bridge, but it did. Well, I tried. Hey ho, lesson learned it. Let's get the windscreen washed with the washer fluid that I haven't got left apparently. Dashboard keeps telling me it's empty. Yeah, it keeps squirting water at me. Our service isn't new. That one there last time I was here. I guess I'll wait for you then. So I'm heading back to Chesterfield. That's me done for the day. 76 miles to go. That's at yard, an hour and 41 minutes. And I've got just under 3 hours to go left driving. The drive over this morning was horrible, absolutely horrible. Over 62 across the Pennines there, over Saddleworth, past the little house on the prairie if you know it. Was blizzards, wind, then rain. 1 minute and 20 seconds. Nah. Sat nav saying I've got a route, it's 1 minute, 20 seconds faster. That means I've got to go back up the M6, come back down the can't be bothered. This will take me off at junction it'll take me across junction 15 of the M6, and then up the 500, pick up the 50, Stoke-on-Trent, bish bash bosh, through Derby, onto the M1 at junction 28, back up to Chesterfield. Bit of paperwork, taco out, in me dirty diesel, bish bash bosh, up north home, couple of days off, back to work. That's life as a trucker. So, oh wow, wind's a bit strong. One thing I haven't mentioned, I've been meaning to mention it all the way through this week's vlog, is adverts. Obviously I've monetized the channel, so you're now seeing adverts at the start, beginning and end. No, start, middle and end. You know, you'll get an advert or two at the start, you'll get 2 or 3 popping up through the you get one at the end. Well, I was watching a video the other day, and it was like advert after advert. I'm like, this is really frustrating, really annoying, while I was trying to watch something. And I thought to myself, well, you're doing that. Oh, yeah, I am. So I made a decision that I'm going to bin the adverts through the actual video, you know, so the ad breaks, if you want to call them that. So you'll still get the adverts when you start the vlog, and you'll hang around right at the end, you'll get them at the end. But I find them really annoying through the middle, so why am I doing that to you guys? If that makes sense. So hopefully I'll remember to disable that, and you won't see any more ads while you're trying to enjoy this fat face. Talking of this fat face, if you have enjoyed this vlog, and it's the first time you're with me, and you've not done so already, some 46% who watch my 46%. That's about 46%. Yeah, some 40 odd percent that watch my vlogs are not subscribed. So please consider going and doing so. Hit the bell, hit the notification. Right, let's back up a little bit. Hit the subscribe button first, then hit that notification bell. I'll see if I can do an animation and show you how to do it. A little video. But yeah, and you'll get notified then as and when I uploads. Oh, good God, man. We'll start the subscribe bit again, shall we? If you'd like to see this fat face, hit the subscribe button. Some 46% have not subscribed who actually watch my videos. Oh man, you know, somebody a bit better than me would actually edit that out. I can't be bothered. But yeah, I upload 10 o'clock on a Sunday morning. 10 o'clock Sunday mornings. You'll get a weekly vlog, and I am looking at doing the odd one through the week on a Wednesday, but that's going to be more of a. Well, I'm going to start. I have started recording a second one. I have done a top 5. It was a top 5 tips for new HGV trampers. It's just my 5 tips, you know, to make life a bit easier for yourself, and so go check out that one. If I remember, I'll stick a card up over there somewhere. But I'm looking at doing some more of the top 5s because I quite enjoyed doing that one. So I am part way through recording one, but they'll be sporadic. There won't be any agenda for them. You know, there won't be any time frame, time scale. They'll be as and when I get them done, and they'll be published on a Wednesday. But yeah, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and then you'll find out when I do upload. Also, if you've liked this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up, give us a like on there. It all helps YouTube see that my videos are enjoyed or viewed. I'm averaging around 2,000 views a week on a new video, which I'm pleased about. I'm happy with that, to be fair. Subscribers are steadily ticking over and climbing. Always be better though, can't we? Don't forget, 2,000 subs. I'm going to do a hot food eating challenge with some description, as in a spicy food, not it's just being cooked hot. You know what I mean? Spicy food challenge. So yeah, as I always say, thanks for riding along with me, and you guys take care. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday if you watch this on a Sunday, and I'll catch you next week, guys. Take care, bye bye.
It started